Welcome back. Now for your 5-day weather forecast, we go outside to Raquel Collins.
When it rains, it pours. Now here's your 5-day weather forecast. Today will be mainly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers this afternoon and into the evening. We'll see a high of 24 and a low of 18. Tomorrow will be a 60% chance of rain with some thunderstorms, a high of 27 and a low of 16. Saturday will be another rainy day with some cloud coverage, a high of 20 and a low of 16. On Sunday, we'll see a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 20 and a low of 11. Monday will be sunny, but will cool down a bit with a high of 19 and a low of 9 to start off your school and work week. That's all for your 5-day weather forecast. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Raquel. Turning now to international and national news. Ford Canada is investing $700 million into its Oakville plant. Renovations at the plant are already underway and will be finished by next year. This is good news for the auto industry as the investment will increase spending on Canadian-made auto parts by about $200 million and save almost 3,000 jobs. The renos will help the plant produce a wider variety of cars as the demand for more models in North America rises.
Waterloo's Mayor Brenda Halloran says she's concerned about reports of layoffs at BlackBerry. The Wall Street Journal said yesterday that BlackBerry is considering cutting up to 40% of its workforce by the end of the year. Halloran is worried about the impact further job cuts would have on the community. The report says roughly 5,000 jobs could be lost as BlackBerry continues to adjust to its declining market share. Analysts say the Waterloo area where BlackBerry is based is expected to take the biggest hit. BlackBerry has not yet commented on the rumors.
U.S. Senator John McCain is firing back at Russian President Vladimir Putin with an op-ed of his own in a Russian publication. In an editorial in Pravda, McCain blasted Putin, saying Russians deserve better than his leadership. McCain says that he's more pro-Russian than the regime that rules Russia and criticized Putin's economic policies as too risky. The senator went on to say that the Russian leadership is a friend to tyrants and untrusted by nations that seek to build a safer world.
Iranian President Hassan Rouhani says his country will never seek to attain weapons of mass destruction, including nuclear weapons. Rouhani told NBC News' Ann Curry that his country is not seeking war with any nation, but seeks peace and stability. The president also accused Israel of what he calls warmongering policies. U.S. President Barack Obama recently sent Rouhani a letter that he described as positive and constructive. The interview aired hours after reports surfaced that Iran freed 11 political prisoners, including a noted human rights lawyer.
And now with your sports news, here's Natalie Stoberman.
Thanks, guys. Your men's soccer team flew by the Fanshawe Falcons in a 2-1 win last night. 16 minutes into the match, the Hawks capitalized on their first free kick taken by Mario Orestano and headed in by Thomas Santibes Espinoza, who fought for the rebound. After many opportunities to score, Humber took the lead off the head of Michael Krechmaninski in the 65th minute. Fanshawe was down and out, receiving 4 yellow cards, ending the game with Humber on top, winning 2-1. Both your men's and women's soccer teams will be hosted by the division rival, the Sheridan Bruins, on Saturday at 1 and 3 p.m. In other Hawk news, your men's baseball team are looking to bounce back from Tuesday's tough loss, so tonight at 7 at Connorville Park, they'll be taking on the George Brown Huskies. Christine Sinclair will be kicking it on Canada's Walk of Fame. On October 27th, the Canadian women's soccer captain will be inducted alongside the likes of Taryn Fox, Alan Thicke, and Craig and Mark Kilberger. The accolades just keep coming for the Olympic bronze medalist who won the Bobby Rosenfeld Award for Canadian Press Female Athlete of the Year and the Lou Marsh Award as Canadian Athlete of 2012. In a recent interview, Sinclair has said this award is unimaginable and it hasn't sunk in yet. The Blue Jays put up a fight last night at the Rogers Centre but got beat by former Jay Vernon Wells as he helped the Yankees win 4-3. Jays starter J.A. Happ was on point in over 7 innings of work, striking out 7 and giving the Jays a commanding 3-0 lead. The lead began to crumble in the 8th inning and the Yankees got to work, scoring 2 runs after 2 Blue Jays pitching changes to set the stage for Wells. With 2 men on base, Vernon Wells stepped up and hit a double to give the Yanks the lead and ultimately the 4-3 win. 7:07 tonight will be the last game of the series, the last game the Yankees will be in town, and potentially the last game on Canadian soil for retiring reliever Mariano Rivera. That's it for sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Natalie. After the break, we'll get the latest in entertainment from Bianca Bajkowski.
Miley Cyrus making headlines again, and a shocking new revelation about Whitney Houston's death has been exposed. All that and more on today's Humber Entertainment.